Almost immediately after co-CEO Jeremy Boring announced that he was stepping down from that position and going to be operating as an advisor and working on creative endeavors at the company, a rumor claims that the Daily Wire at large is going bankrupt. Wrote this up over at phantompulse.com. You can find the link in the description below. So this rumor comes from Ian Carroll, and it came pretty much immediately after co-CEO Jeremy Boring announced he was stepping down as the co-CEO and would move into an advisor role working on creative endeavors such as the Pendragon cycle, which was supposed to come out last year, and we don't really have a release date on that. Remember, they were also supposed to be doing this Snow White movie with Brett Cooper, and it doesn't look like that has come to fruition either. But the Daily Wire and Boring announced that he was stepping down yesterday. In a press release, Boring said, "When Ben, Caleb, and I founded the Daily Wire in 2015, we set out to build an institution. I'm enormously proud of our team, of our many battles, and of the successes we've achieved together over the last decade, and we're just getting started. To get us to the heights we know we can achieve, we have brought in a world-class executive team that I'm confident will thrive in taking us to the next level under Caleb's ongoing leadership, while I turn my full attention to creative and entertainment ventures for the company." So that was the official announcement. And as I said, Ian Carroll, almost immediately following that announcement, I think it was actually before the press release, it was just when Axios was reporting that he was stepping down, he posted this to his X account saying the Daily Wire is going bankrupt, allegedly, and Jeremy Boring is officially out as CEO. He uses that term allegedly quite a bit throughout his entire video. So make of that what you will. But he went on to add, it is not yet broken, as far as I am aware, that private equity is moving in and looking to buy up the Daily Wire. I heard rumor mill that Silver Lake Capital is looking to buy them up. Carroll then indicated there was a lot of skullduggery happening behind the scenes at the Daily Wire, including canceled credit cards, lying to the press, and trying to trick Tim Pool. Later in his video, Carroll claimed that Boring was forced out of the company and, quote, they are not letting Jeremy Boring back in the building right now, apparently. Jeremy Boring was 100% allegedly forced out, not a willing leave. He went on to detail that this was because of financial mismanagement and the company's lack of funds that forced them into a hiring freeze because, quote, there was no money in the bank, allegedly. Carroll went on to note this poor financial management led to Boring floating the idea that the Daily Wire was open to being acquired. If you remember back in December, Boring told Axios it's easy to imagine a strategic partnership with Fox or someone like Fox that could be mutually beneficial. I think that we complement Fox and don't compete with Fox. Axios also added in that report, the Daily Wire is looking to possibly partner with a larger company or raise a significant round of capital next year to meet its growth ambitions. So Carroll obviously saying that was the reason why they were open to being acquired is because of poor financial mismanagement. Later in that video, Carroll also said, it sounds like there's no money in the bank, so to speak, and they are not making profits. There's a difference between revenue and profits, and Jeremy has been doing a lot of finagling over the years to make it look really good. Now, obviously, all of this comes in the wake of Jeremy Boring kind of having multiple meltdowns over on X over the last month. Really had a problem with people saying Christ is king and was trying to gatekeep that, implying that if you are saying that, you are somehow being anti-Semitic. His arguments made absolutely no sense. He was getting into a battle with the Blaze's Jason Whitlock over the Daily Wire's push to immediately pardon Derek Chauvin. Whitlock was questioning why they would do that, given the timing of everything, and positing that doesn't really make sense. There's other things that Trump should be prioritizing, especially given that a federal pardon wouldn't really do anything to his state sentence, which he is facing, and could actually harm that state appeal process that he is working through. So there's also discussion about him basically running Brett Cooper out of the company, as she was one of their rising stars. And after Brett has gone, her replacement has not done as well. Lots of problems that he was involved in over the last month or so. And he has now seen himself exit the co-CEO position and is now apparently an advisor. But if we believe what Ian Carroll is saying, he's not even allowed in the Daily Wire building. And he said that the Pendragon cycle had been moved off off campus. I know that they were filming, I think, in Italy. I remember them doing promotions and things like that, but really haven't seen anything about that production really since then. And maybe that is kind of where a lot of this money has gone. It's been sunk into a lot of these productions that have not been released and don't have any return on investment. So we'll see if there's any truth to these rumors. Obviously, we'll be following this story moving forward, but huge rumors coming from Ian Carroll that the Daily Wire is going bankrupt and might not really have a lot of money in the bank now already. So let me know what you guys make of this. Let me know in the comments below. Remember to always be charitable, especially to each other, and to always speak the truth.